people in her, my people in
Voice
her,
Adi.
their people in her,
2001,
your people in her, my people in
2002.
her, our people in her, their people.
Move, excuse.
Pardon me.
Move, excuse.
Pardon me.
Move, excuse.
Pardon me.
Remember Chris? I used to be the local party crasher, little naughty rasta, drunk snotty bastard. Yeah, nobody can drink a bottle of Bacardi faster. I walk on any challenger, the reigning liver damager. Self-destruction, you can call me the ambassador. Chris Farley character, my girl said I embarrassed her. Baby, I'm not mad at ya, do what you have to, but tell your girl Pamela that Chris is now a bachelor. Maybe take a stab it up, kill her with the tamina, rock killer spectacular, I edit the holy camera, cock it up on that digger, mash it in the Acura, we no go for Canada. Hey, Chris is very bad, you nah. Need a lift? No, sorry, can't carry ya. Got my 2-4 buckled up in the passenger. I used to think that I hardly ever got blasted, cause I wouldn't remember it in the morning hour. Remember Chris? Walking the liquor stores looking for more. Remember Chris? I just got kicked out 5 minutes before. Remember Chris? For being pissed drunk out of my skull. Remember Chris? That was my immature twin that you saw. Remember Chris? The good for nothing, the little dirty rotten. Remember Chris? The ugly duckling always up to something. Remember Chris? The never amount to nothing, little ragamuffin. Remember Chris? I think Chris is better off forgotten. I was that guy that never invited to private parties, so I slide into private parties, find what I hide in the Bacardi, then pull out the weed and get high at the party. Then Voice Adi was the life of the party. Then form a big Congo lion at the party. Then politely say nighty night to everybody. Then wake up at a strange girl's bedside, rubbing my red eyes like where the hell am I? The kind of guy that can hang with anyone as long as you got something fun and plenty of rum. Me and Mike Smith, my sidekick, used to light spliffs till her eyelids look like them dreads from the eyelids. First time I tried sit, I thought it was so exciting till the wall started colliding, till I thought I was dying, till I woke up crying, lying in the puddle of finding kin, thinking in my mind I got to try this tonight again. Remember Chris? Do you have fond memories of me? Remember Chris? I used to scam you for your ounces of weed. Remember Chris? Passed out on your couches for weed. Remember Chris? Unemployed hanging out in the street. Remember Chris? The good for nothing, the little dirty rotten. Remember Chris? The ugly duckling always up to something. Remember Chris? The never amount to nothing, little ragamuffin. Remember Chris? Chris is better off forgotten. Never let that big mouth Chris Ralph come sit on your couch and sit down like it's his house. He's hard to kick out. If he's hungry, he'll pick out on your chicken and sprouts. Pull a spliff out, drink out all your liquor and stout. I hardly ever used to talk to girls in a sober state, but after 4 drinks, I'll be like all over the place. Bold with the chase, up close in they face with more pickup lines than Ford could make. Met a girl, Nicole was her name. She loved to fornicate for like 4 hours straight without taking a break. She thought coke was great. I told her to slow her pace. I mean, how many lines of coke can one nose take? Then my man Junior B, he came and brought the news to me. He said Nicole might be pregnant for either you or me. Got down on both knees. God, what are you doing to me? Never prayed so hard for a woman to bleed. Remember Chris? Walking the liquor stores looking for more. Remember Chris? I just got kicked out 5 minutes before. Remember Chris? For being pissed drunk out of my skull. Remember Chris? That was my immature twin that you saw. Remember Chris? The good for nothing, the little dirty rotten. Remember Chris? The ugly duckling always up to something. Remember Chris? The never amount to nothing, little ragamuffin. Remember Chris? I think Chris is better off forgotten. For all the parties that I ruined, I'm sorry. I was young and stupid, I'm sorry. You never knew what I was doing, I'm sorry. But you never should've let me in. For all the girls that I ruined, I'm sorry. I was young and stupid, I'm sorry. You never knew what I was doing, I'm sorry. But you never should've let me in. For all the parties that I ruined, I'm sorry. I was young and stupid, I'm sorry. You never knew what I was doing, I'm sorry. But you never should've let me in. For all the girls that I ruined, I'm sorry. I was young and stupid, I'm sorry. You never knew what I was doing, I'm sorry. But you never should've let me in.
Do.
Don't get it. So many fake niggas pushing the same gimmick, same fake thug image. Wait 1 minute, now you a gangster too? Nah, half of y'all are diagnosed schizophrenics with multiple personalities. If homo thugs blew up, y'all probably jumped right in it. You know what it is, you're not a male chauvinist pig. That's your Snoop Dogg bit. You post off for your clique, you're so full of shit. You know when you get home to your crib, you're watching romance flips, cuddle close to your bitch. Oops, I mean wife, cause if she ever her bitch, you lose your balls quick like that man in Pickering did. Yeah, the closest you ever get to a pimp is when his bougie broad bitch is riding your dick. You're not a wise guy, you're a nice guy. Nice try, now cut the act and go back to living a nice life. Besides, the only hustlers you know in your life is the hustler that sold you that ice. They say hip-hop doesn't influence the youth. You're a grown man and look what the fuck it's doing to you.
I had a dream I was so dope. Then I lived on your street and sold drugs. But when the dream was done, then I woke up. Realized I ain't nothing like you, y'all ain't nothing like me. I had a dream I was so dope. Then I lived on your street and sold drugs. But when the dream was done, then I woke up. Realized I ain't nothing like you, y'all ain't nothing like me. The bike without grips, you know you can't handle me. Stick to talking about your gang or getting green or catch gangrene. Start falling off, got dogs, call them off. Every line from Gold Spade to choke chain. Labels lay the paper to drop shit. I'm here to home train. No patience, put your face in this shit. Be like, look at that, look at that. You push that out, now can you push it back? And just when you look up whimpering, how do I do that? That's when I step in your shit and put my foot in your crack. Expect these lessons in obedience when you try to be DMX. Ain't as close with salt those, you just pussies on PMS. Walking around talking like you're really dog-hearted, making the whole rap world think like a man does a song on bitches, and what y'all start switching, thinking they be Jay-Z. Y'all ain't even small pimpin', think you the shit. You ain't shit, you more like urine stains on trees. Babe, what you mean? They ain't shit to me. I had a dream I was so dope. Then I lived on your street and sold drugs. But when the dream was done, then I woke up. Realized I ain't nothing like you, y'all ain't nothing like me. I had a dream I was so dope. Then I lived on your street and sold drugs. But when the dream was done, then I woke up. Realized I ain't nothing like you, y'all ain't nothing like me.
These streets is cold as fuck. Real thugs close it shut. Thugs are not supposed to talk. That's how I called your bluff. You never sold no drugs. A few grams here but there is nowhere close enough. And them kids you go drinking with, soon as the liquor hits, all of a sudden you're some infamous syndicate. Don't be ridiculous. Y'all ain't linked to shit. There ain't a cop in the world that's interested in your fingerprints. What do you think this is, a John Singleton script? These old dogs out here see you as kibbles and bits. The only killer you know lives under your nose, and it's about to get you killed for them words you spoke. The very mention of war makes y'all shit your drawers. Like Reagan right now inside his retirement home. See, it's not that I hate gangsters, I just hate every kid with a bandana that swears he's a gangster. Like any old bum with a gun swears he's a thug. Well, you're not any more than a security guard is a cop. What I hate more than them, insecure men that act like when they were born they lost a little more than they foreskin. So pardon me friend if you remind me of them. There's no thug or hustler in you, it just isn't you. So lie to your crew, even lie to your spouse. Bring it to me, I'll slap the gingivitis out your mouth.
I had a dream I was so dope. Then I lived on your street and sold drugs. But when the dream was done, then I woke up.
Get yourself put out
I ain't nothing like you, y'all ain't nothing like me. I had a dream I was so dope. Then I lived on your street and sold drugs. But when the dream was done, then I woke up. I ain't nothing like you, y'all ain't nothing like me.
This is for your own good. Son, listen to me, this is for your own good. You can get grounded out here. These shells will ground you out here. Behave yourself. Go read a book. It's a love-hate relationship, love to have it, hate to have to grab it and throw it in traffic. Unlicensed drivers, driving automatics, make you move faster in the fear that it crashes. Bastards, guns got so many characters, they can bring you closer to God than a pastor could. Make you more spiritual than the Bible would, and drill more holes in ones than Tiger Woods. Psychic guns get you in touch with the hereafter, like here bastard. Now talk to your dear Casper, make guns like women, sexy but needy. Hold me, squeeze me, please don't leave me. Believe me, they can turn on you just as easy. Lay you flat on you're back feeling all sleazy. HIV is not a disease in the street. A disease in the street is when you catch some of these. Enough to make an atheist drop to his knees. Hands up in the air like he's praying for belief. Guns play with the weather at any degree. Don't believe, pull the heat and watch everybody freeze. Guns, guns, I don't wanna cock one. I don't wanna have to squeeze back one and pop one. Guns, guns, all I'm singing is guns. All I'm hearing is guns. All I'm singing is guns, guns, guns. I don't wanna cock one. I don't wanna have to squeeze back one and pop one. Guns, guns, all I'm singing is guns. All I'm hearing is guns. All I'm singing is guns. Guns are whores when they cock and shoot. Hit anything in view like prostitutes. They got all type of models, but they ain't nothing cute. With pedophile guns that will touch your youth. Guns for cops, for us, that's nothing new. With attorney type guns that could drop a suit. Guns will give you sore throats with no antidote. Make folks choke from that secondhand smoke. Military guns protect your way of living. Not just overseas, but any hood that you live in. For one, you're justified, the other one placed in prison. And introduces you to your new way of living. Who they kidding? Guns were made for killing, made for villains. And I fail to see the difference. Villains in the street or villains in government buildings. While one kills few, others kill millions. No matter how many have, the president has more. And he'll use his to get rid of yours. Nobody puts their trust in God anymore. Ask Charlton Heston about all of his weapons. It's a catch-22. What do you do? If you act brand new, you might catch a 22. Unless you start thinking it can't happen to you. Desert aim can quickly change your point of view. Guns, guns, I don't wanna cock one. I don't wanna have to squeeze back one and pop one. Guns, guns, all I'm singing is guns. All I'm hearing is guns. All I'm singing is guns, guns, guns. I don't wanna cock one. I don't wanna have to squeeze back one and pop one. Guns, guns, all I'm singing is guns. All I'm hearing is guns. All I'm singing is guns. They got tailors that can fit you for the right occasion. When it's time for blazing with the right equation. 944, 45, 38. With that loose fit to help y'all hide your weight. I know a kid 100 pounds, put him on a scale now. You swear he was a liar cause of that heavy fire. Heavy attire, spit rounds and pounds. Have your hood singing out like the Harlem Boys choir. Generation X will use a tech to assault ya and bring a new meaning to the phrase pop culture. The war on guns will never be done, never be won. Why you think this track is called Guns Part 1? Guns, guns, I don't wanna cock one. I don't wanna have to squeeze back one and pop one. Guns, guns, all I'm singing is guns. All I'm hearing is guns. All I'm singing is guns, guns, guns. I don't wanna cock one. I don't wanna have to squeeze back one and pop one. Guns, guns, all I'm singing is guns. All I'm hearing is guns. All I'm singing is guns, guns, guns. I don't wanna cock one. I don't wanna have to squeeze back one and pop one. Guns, guns, all I'm singing is guns. All I'm hearing is guns. All I'm singing is guns, guns, guns. I don't wanna cock one. I don't wanna have to squeeze back one and pop one. Guns, guns, all I'm singing is guns. All I'm hearing is guns. All I'm singing is guns.
Yeah, we gon' tell you straight this time round. You bring those problems to the table, we gon' bring those same problems right back at you, man.
That's right.
You hear me? See?
Boy, stop your nonsense. Me and my accomplices are ill like germ content. Boy, stop your nonsense. Me and my accomplices are ill like germ content. See how I move on these streets, humble and meek, and greet those that I meet with nothing but peace, and keep both of my eyes where they supposed to be, and act like I don't got that shine right close to me. The way that I mind my speech, so I don't have to speak in mind. Cause sign language for gangsters is when you reach for a 9, and gangster's just a word until it becomes a verb, and that only usually occurs when communication doesn't work. So let me be the first to tell y'all read my lips, cause neither of us wanted to have to be like this. I'm helping you, help me, stay away from this mess. Anything less is flirting with the angel of death. So may I suggest we both stay on our best behavior. You're too young to get laid to rest. I'm trying to save you from this exchanging of lead, the spraying of text. You see how insane it could get? I'm singing, we don't have to have no problems. We don't have to have no troubles. Just stay humble so no one has to pull the jewelry shine with the shh on the nuzzle. Get me? We don't have to have no troubles. We don't have to have no problems. We don't want it, do you want it? If you want it, you can have it, you can get it. That's no problem. All it takes is the smallest of arguments ribbons for cats to get strung up like Christmas ornaments, and nobody's backing down like convicts in the yard again. Especially if there's an audience, they act like it's a tournament. Don't start with it unless you're ready to really depart with it. Cause once you commit, you got to go the full course of it. From exchanging of words to exchanging of cartridges to carcasses to a whole lot of officers to the unfortunate kid placed in an orphanage. That's the same reason why I didn't wanna take part in it. We know how hard it is when you don't uphold your end. As soon as I think I'm out, y'all pull me right back in. Look, you seem like a smart guy, so play your cards right. You need to calm down a little and act real adult-like. You see these guys to my side, they call them the Cartwrights, and this guy gets uptight when people don't talk nice. So what do you say, pal? You think you can help me out? How? Bounce and keep my name out your mouth, cause anything else could be bad for your health. You might as well dig the hole and jump in your damn self. I'm singing, we don't have to have no problems, we don't have to have no troubles, just stay humble so no one has to pull the jewelry shine with the shh on the nuzzle. Get me? We don't have to have no troubles, we don't have to have no problems. We don't want it, do you want it? If you want it, you can have it, you can get it. That's no. See how I step in the club without stepping like a thug. The way that I still show love, even though y'all start to bug. The way that I calm my dog so no weapons get drawn and turn a blind eye to ya like Sammy Davis Jr. But what am I to do when you take that for a weakness? Let my dogs off their leashes and sick them on your heath cliffs, and y'all wonder why so many young people die. Well, how many times expect a man to let something slide? And how many times must I tell you that I'm not a gangster? I just got some issues dealing with my anger, and you flirting with the shine like you wanted to come romance ya, but it's a Mac, you only get flowers after it bangs ya. My papa told me that violence is not the answer, but it's not out of the question if you cats keep testing. Respect that, and never forget that. The moment you disrespect it, you will never forget it. I'm singing, we don't have to have no problems, we don't have to have no troubles, just stay humble so no one has to pull the jewelry shine with the shh on the nuzzle. Get me? We don't have to have no troubles, we don't have to have no problems. We don't want it, do you want it? If you want it, you can have it, you can get it. That's no problem.
Boy, stop your nonsense. Me and my accomplices are illegal content. Boy, stop your nonsense. Me and my accomplices are illegal content.
Nonsense.
Boy, stop your nonsense. Me and my accomplices are illegal content. Boy, stop your nonsense. Me and my accomplices are illegal content.
Stop your nonsense. Nonsense.
It's just getting worse. When I'm so right from up, when I'm getting your words like yours. Come on and make it worse. Your album didn't work. Without my songs, so you never see the winning stars. Your life is in the work, and it's just getting worse. When I'm so right from up, when I'm getting your words like yours.
When you wanna bust, when you ride, but there's just one mic, I'm holding extra right. Some other night, I'm fainting. Girl, but naked, cause you can't fuck with a ride while you was waiting. I come take it, didn't know that was your ride. Must be home, my ass get involved, and all of a sudden the funds is time from having something to having nothing. You know what's up inside, I bet you feel stressed out, shit. Yell it out, kid, must be tougher when the nigga that did that shit tell you about it.
Why do I have to do this? Been Saturday afternoons without my kids waking me up, laughing at that latitude and laughing at rap buffoons, acting fool and platinum jewels. How do you tell a 4-year-old that this is not like cartoons? You can't, so you sit down and you laugh at it too. If you weren't trapped in you probably laugh at you too. It can't be easy when the last ball, the last track happens to be the best part of your CD. The album in your heart, when I was lost, like you were so many scars. Your life is in the dark, and it's just getting worse. When you say what's up, I'm gonna go get the world like yours. Come on, we made it worse. Your album in your heart, when I was lost, like you were so many scars. Your life is in the dark, and it's just getting worse. When you say what's up, I'm gonna go get the world like yours.
I be trying thugging days somewhere in the middle. The pros and cons fucking wrong, so I'm figuring you're a bit above me. Better stick to passing gas if you're thinking that you should have blown. Don't know if your rhymes well, I heard you ain't going off your moonlight. You switch the thug life in one night. Damn right, it every one of you pops want to you live the rough life. Talk about shooting. You don't really plan to do it. You just watch too much of the movies and hear too much of that rap music.
Well, then I must, you have more cause of fear for your life than the president does. Pretending to thug, what thug? Huh? You're a passing threat like the Mandela bug. Plus, your last single was begging for love. Like an orphan, your poor things resorting to drugs. You rap like you on crack. Nah, scratch that, bring it back. Y'all rap like y'all invented this stuff. So fine. Your album made it work. You're not for songs that we never some comedy skirts. Your life is in the dirt, and it's just getting worse. When you're so different, but I know they make no ones like yours. Come on, you made it hurt. Your album didn't work. You're not for songs that we never some comedy skirts. Your life is in the dirt, and it's just getting worse. When you're so different, but I know they make no ones like yours.
Laws has a certificate, hit shit hurts. If you play with words, it might get you learn the hard way. But most of this shit gets you in the wrong. Say what's on your mind, but don't get blindsided by the backslap. Pathetic utterance from a tired half-step. Liar and decent, profound or howl, whatever fits the moment. A rhyme's a hybrid. 2 steps from a disaster, 1 jump from being my last breath. I see the future and the past. Take it as a pin, be a terrorist and get shot by your assets. So fine.
Gold Spade, boys, angels, yeah. Baby,
I want you to stop playing your games. I need some safety and security. Me for you and you for me, my baby.
Nobody played these chicks like Chris. Heard what I said? Nobody. I could have been so ugly, so bummy, so crummy with no money, so unlucky with these honeys singing, yo buddy, move from me, don't touch me, I got a hubby, don't bug me, trust me. After I pick that brain, I figure a way to slip them digits away, then administer game in a dangerous way. Had women going insane like in Citizen Kane. Oh, isn't it strange? The same thing that wouldn't give it away is now insisting I stayed? No, not at all. It's not her fault. It's just a grace to God that I didn't start a call. If I had to get you, trust me, I would get you. How you gonna fight against Hannibal Lecter? It's always been men versus women, and I was winning from first base to 9th inning. If anyone's to blame, blame Lana May, the same that slayed my heart way back in 3rd grade. This is payback.
Bring it to me real. If you stand us down, then did I seal
these games when you're the only one playing. I'm a pawn in the game, the only one checkmated. You mapping these strategies while I got my guard down. Love struck by a left like she wanna box.
Don't
now.
know why I got in this ring, getting KO tonight. Both Tyson and Don King, she even promoting the fight. Come on, y'all, y'all been there, you know what it's like. Pimp, not even Dolomite, was always Dolomite. This soul of mine was at one point warm-hearted and now it's cold as ice. Only thoughts is parting nights. Relationships, what? I don't take part in them. Reevaluated the playing game over, start again. But hell, I can never tell if this is how I really feel or something I tell myself. I poker face for the deal. But as long as you ain't holding the cards, hoping a call and drop. Goldie's lockless, your only security padlocks.
Don't let them play them games. You the king, but ain't no way they catch check. Get your head straight. Don't let them play them games. You the king, and ain't no way they catch check. Get your head straight. Don't let them play them games. You the king, but ain't no way they catch check. Get your head straight. Don't let them play them games. You the king, and ain't no way they catch check. Get your head straight. Don't let them play them games. You the king, but ain't no way they catch check. Get your head straight. Don't let them play them games. You the king, and ain't no way they catch check. Get your head straight. Don't let them play them games. You the king, ain't no way they catch check. Get your head straight. Don't let them play them games. You the king, and ain't no way they catch check. Get your head straight. Don't let them play them games. You the king, ain't no way they catch check. Get your head straight.
Units code for 148 North St. Andrews, Prowler heard not see. 8U1 clear. 8814 clear.
Come on. How you gonna war with a war chief, sonny? War against a war chief. You can't bring up with your no beef now, sonny. With your no beef now. How you gonna war with a war chief, sonny? War against a war chief. You don't bring up with your no beef now, sonny. Voice angel, arrange flows to save men that are caged in. Every verse should end with an amen. Blazing the brazen, erase sins, tear them apart like they Veronica Hart. Been there from the start, you racist. I tell you the talk, call me a spear chucker man. I'll chuck a spit to your heart. Put the black man fear in your heart. Come on, put the Indian fear in your heart. Come on, put the Chinese man fear in your heart. They're clearing your heart. Man, we over here just preparing for war to bury your squad. The way that you talk, the way that you walk. Man, I really hope that you're married to God. False priest with false speech with all leaks. Call these a fraud breed by all means. Call we a flawed creed, but God sees. Steal land and act like it's all peace. Hardly we got what your war needs. A vocal piece for when I angry God speaks. Are you gonna war with a war chief, sonny? War against the war chief. Can't bring up what you know beef now, sonny. What you know beef now. Are you gonna war with a war chief, sonny? War with a war chief. You don't bring up what your beef now, sonny. What you know beef now. We don't chase the ball heads alone, but the undercover hooded ones. Two-horn hooked ones, long-tail crooked tongues. Talking about their country when it's the Indians they took it from. Beat them down like wooden drums for coming where they shouldn't come. Don't tell me the judgment soon to come. It's long overdue like Lucifer's. I say we put our news on them and hang them in Jerusalem. On the steps of Parliament, into the eyes of the government. No more arguments, no more tolerance. Abolish them. No more pardons for men that uses the father of men to follow their sins, making martyrs of men. Look at the garbage they're in. A swastika, that's a bent cross in their skins. Look all the blood that you shed, and you still want more. The next pint to pour will be the pint from yours. Halt them, scalp them, shot at them. Why? Only one God can build and destroy. How could they raise their kids on hate? Curse men and hurt men based on their race. Never lift your tongue against a shade that God made. Youths never eat no food from that plate. suffer from a familiar face. Swallow them seeds and follow sleep from which you can awake. Find your fate in a reprobate state. Then what kind of fire do you think you can escape? The nights of the Ku Klux will never turn day. White supremacy will all burn away. Watch how the blonde hairs all turn gray when they realize the bet that they made. Are you gonna war with a war tree, sonny? You can't bring up what you know beef now, sonny. What you know beef now? Are you gonna war with a war tree, sonny? War against the war tree. You don't bring up what you know beef now, sonny. What you know beef now? All them scout them murder them wild. All them scout them shot at them wild. All them scout them shot at them wild. Are you gonna war against a war chief, sonny? All them scout them shot at them wild. All them scout them shot at them wild. All them scout them shot at them wild. War against the war chief. Evil forces trying to kill me, I'm all for death. Gotta watch my step and guard my breath. Caution, stress to avoid this cough and rest. The ill sleep for those that get caught in flesh. Keeping this in mind, I both the seeing and the blind. Human beings are usually demons in disguise, conceived in truth like Eden's fruit. Meaning me and you, okay, what is all this leading to? The great terror of my 27th year era, when Lucifer appeared in my mirror, seducing me, recruiting me to be me, conscious of self. The contents of hell from the glory of his cell in the form of my shell. To the naked eye it seemed as though I talked to myself, but trust me, the soul felt caught in a spell. He came with ideas to sell and stories to tell. The voice spoke marvelous. He almost made me stop to it. He said God left him fatherless, like the serpent did the cockatrice. Made him descend from his throne, defend on his own, find men of his own. And that's when he showed me his home above the earth and beneath the sea. He said I was bone of his bone and seed of his seed. I saw my blood on his shirt, it was covered in hurt. I got lost in his words as he talked on my birth. He said your mother named you Christopher, half Christ, half Lucifer. You didn't choose the curse and neither did I. I started to believe in his lie, but I could see in his eye that his season was nigh, his season to die. That's why he came to reason with I. He spoke as one that was competing with time. He said come with me, come and see. But then suddenly my lungs felt weak, hard to breathe, hard to stay on my feet. I started to sleep, the slumber deep. He tried to comfort me to keep his company.
I'm not talking to the devil, he's talking to me. I'm not walking with the devil, he's walking with me. I'm not talking to the devil, he's talking to me. I'm not walking with the devil, he's walking with me.
My soul began to rise like a ghost from the sky. I opened my eyes and saw the devil sitting in his palace. Lust close to his side with smoke in her eyes. He rose with a chalice. I made a toast to his bride. His appearance was a more older and wise image of myself with my wrist frozen in ice. Owning everything I ever wanted most in this life. He said whatever was his was supposed to be mine. I just had to decide like the others did, like my brothers did. Brothers I once upon coveted. He said who do you think makes them live lavish, above average, with more carrots than rabbits? Power to reign like Pharaoh did, cause for cherubims, homes like pyramids. Who do you think the master is? Who do you think established them? Who do you think carries them? Who do you think fashions them? Money, power, respect, I own that, control that, loan that. I never ever hold back, give men their identities, reinvent the seed. This life I lead wasn't just meant for me. Next to my throne is an empty seat. Come in and hear it, you're part of this entity. As he tempted me, I could sense defeat. My defense was weak and then he entered me, and instantly like an epiphany, I had to know when that the whole world would envy me.
I'm not talking to the devil, he's talking to me. I'm not walking with the devil, he's walking with me. I'm not talking to the devil, he's talking to me. I'm not walking with the devil, he's walking with me.
He kept his evil eye on me, waiting with anxiety to see what my reply would be, but harder than the fires be. The answer came from deep within inside of me. It came like life to me, it came like Christ to me. First words I ever spoke came timely. Bells of Bob, get thee behind me. Yeah, I see him on the TV, I hear him on the CDs, trying to deceive you, trying to deceive me. I see him in the winter, but especially in the summer. I see him in the breast, legs, thighs, and the bumper. He even has his own 1-900 number. I see him on the internet, lying to the youngster. I hear him in the workplace, I see him in the churches. He sits in high places, spitting down curses. I seen him with a white sheet covering his face, talking about hate. He's trying to kill off a race. I seen his bride walking the street, walking topless. I seen another day he was running for office. I see him in cars, I see him in stars. He had an autograph session at a local bar. I see him in clubs, I see him in thugs. I see him in a doctor trying to take my blood. Look close and you'll see him in all the above. The only place I never see him in love.
I'm not talking to the devil, he's talking to me. I'm not walking with the devil, he's walking with me. I'm not talking to the devil, he's talking to me. I'm not walking with the devil, he's walking with me. I'm not talking to the devil, he's talking to me. I'm not walking with the devil, he's walking with me. And even forces out to kill you, you're marked for death. You better watch your step, you better guard your breath. You better cause some stress, you better cause some stress to avoid cough and rest. And even forces out to kill you, you're marked for death. You better watch your step. You better cause some stress. You better guard your breath. Even forces out to kill you, you're marked for death. Even forces out to kill Spade, he's marked for death. Even